Good morning, everybody. Renee here with Luminous Cosmetics, walking you through everything you need to know about airbrushing and your new kit that you just received. So this is the perfect time for you to hang out with us. We're going to talk every single weekday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4, Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays, 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., walking you through everything you need to know about airbrushing, how to get started, what to do, and we're here for you. So we want to talk about your system, how to use it, what the stylus is, what the products are. So hang out with us for this next few minutes, probably about 10 minutes, talking about how to get started with airbrushing. If you're new to us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications because we don't want you to miss a thing. Good morning, Candy. Good morning, Tamberly. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome, everybody. We're so excited that you're here. So let's walk you through your stylist. This is the star of the show. Your stylist is going to do all the work for you. Inside here is the foundation well. We're going to put our foundation in there. We're going to practice with a little bit of some of our tips here. We're going to go through all of those and we're going to walk through all of that together. So we're so excited that you're here joining us today. And stay tuned and come back because we're going to be doing all kinds of demos every single day. So let's start with a little demo, which is my favorite. I know we've got some demo fans on here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, everyone. So really excited about showing you this demo because if this is your first time airbrushing, it is, I think this demo really helps give you a really great understanding of what happens when you are using your system and how to get it to work the way you want it. Now, you are going to have your foundation and you might see it look like this. This is totally normal. This is the separation that happens when our products settle because they are a water-based formula. Now, what does water-based formula mean? That means that we don't add any of those things that chemically suspend the pigment in our formula. And we definitely make sure that we shake those up. And you can hear that. That is our little BBs in there that are going to break up that product, mix it together, and give you a beautiful blend so that when you do apply your makeup, it's nice and even and you have that beautiful finish that you're looking for. Hi, Deborah. Thank you, Candy. Got my summer hair going on. All right, so let's do a demo, and we're going to talk about these few things right here. So we're going to get used to the feeling with just air or water. We're going to keep our stylus moving. We're going to stay those 4-finger width from your skin, and we're going to barely pull back on the trigger. So if this is your first time airbrushing, that air is going to come out of the tip. We know it. That's okay, because what happens is the air is always flowing, and when you pull back on your trigger, that releases the product into the stream of air. So then that's how the product gets to your skin. So let's do a quick demo on our paper. I absolutely love this demo. And yes, Deborah is a demo fan. Candy is a demo fan. We love the demo. So we've got a paper here. And you want to hold your stylus like a pen. Now, when it's on your face, it's going to feel different than a regular traditional foundation application with like a brush or a sponge. That's okay. That's okay because it is different. It's going to feel different because it is different. And that's why we suggest trying it on a piece of paper, even if it's just one time, because if you follow these steps, keeping the stylus moving, staying 4 fingers width, which is about the width of this paper, and barely pulling back on that trigger is going to help you get that even application that you're looking for. So you can see that. Nice and even. Now, if you're using a color that matches your skin tone, it's going to be more challenging to see this for the first time because it blends into your skin so beautifully. So this color is actually too dark for me, but I can even do a little bit on my cheek and we can barely see that color because of that super micro mist application. So if you get too close, see what happens? Or if you open up your trigger too far, when you pull back on your trigger all the way back, that's only for cleaning. You should never have to open up your trigger that much. So just a small amount, always keeping it moving, nice, even coverage application. So as you can see here where I opened up that product, opened up the trigger too much, that product is wet. Your product should never ever feel wet on the skin because you just need a tiny bit at a time. Now, if you want more coverage, our instinct is to put more on. But to be honest, if you want more coverage, you just come back over that area. And I'll show you when we attack that guy today. Yeah, guys, you get the real me, you get the vulnerable me, you get my imperfections, and that is what you sign up for when you come on our lives. Because honestly, we're all real women and real people who use makeup and need to even that out as well. So I'm going to clip my hair back. And I have no idea, this is a little 90s crazy. That's okay. So I'm going to put, we're going to do a quick, let me turn that off for a second. We're going to do a quick color match. And I'm going to use 030 and 040 to create my color match. Let me move this. We have a little bit more room. Okay, so to create my color match. And when you're checking out your color, just a dot, try it out. That's 040. I can even look at that when it's on my skin. This is 030. And I personally feel most comfortable with a little combo of these two together. So for me, I'm 50-50, 030, 040. And honestly, because it's summertime, pardon my reach, because it's summertime and I kind of fluctuate in between depending on how frequently I'm outside, my little combo might change, and that's okay. I love that I can create my own foundation formula and color mixed together by just putting a few dots in our foundation well here. Let me show you really quick. Just a few drops here. Then I turn my system on, pop my finger right here, and we, hocus pocus, now have our own perfect custom shade foundation. Magic. All right, so let me get a mirror here and we're going to add our foundation. Now we're doing exactly the same process. Exactly the same process as we just did on our paper. Now what happens if I want to cover this blemish up here, right? So I just did one quick even pass over top. So you can see it's softened. Now if I want to add a little bit more coverage, I can sneak in a little bit closer to it. And add a little bit more coverage. Woo, I got a little blurry. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. Guys, what day is it? It's hump day. All right, happy Wednesday. So nice and even everywhere. Can we see that? All right. So we're going to do blush next, and in your kit, oh, let me show you a quick trick. If you feel like you got a little heavy somewhere, you can use a blending brush, a blender, a brush, or whatever that you'd like to just even out if you're starting. Oh, sorry guys, I feel, there we go, a little blurry. If you're just starting out and you're feeling a little, it might have gotten heavy in one area, or you start thinking about it and you forget to move, no worries. You can use a blender to kind of soften it out. And then the more that you practice, the less you're going to feel like you need to use another product to help even you out. But don't worry if it happens when you first get started, because it happens to all of us. It happens to me, it happens to Heather a little bit when we even just get started, or we start talking to you and we get distracted and we might put a little too much in some place, or just, it happens. So don't worry, you can always come back and blot a little bit off. and it won't ruin your whole makeup application. Now, I'm telling you, just a little bit can go a long way. We're going to get into Tulip Blush. This is the blush. We have 5 colors of blush, so we're going to use those. We're going to use Tulip just to add a little bit of color. And I have a smidge of foundation left in there, and I'm going to mix my blush in with it. Now, if you mix a few drops of blush into your foundation color, it softens it. Good morning, Jacqueline. Oh, no, the dentist. I know, I really need to go too. All right, so we just bubbled that in because I'm going to use Tulip, but this time I'm going to make it just a little bit softer. So I have a soft glow of blush without a lot of color. So you see how soft and natural that is? So if blush is new to you, or you don't like a lot of color in your cheeks, you can add a drop or 2 of your foundation, and you can see I just have this beautiful soft pink glow, not too strong, that I can just use as a tiny bit of color to my foundation, to my look without going too blush crazy. So that's really how you can control your blush color and application. So that is just, if you can see, it's just the tiniest hint of color. So then let's wrap this look up with a little bit of love. Oh, I know you guys are making me think I need to call my dentist today. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of love now. Love comes in your kit. It is a hydrating luminizer. It is one of our most multitasking products. You can use it before your makeup. You can use it after your makeup. You can mix it into your makeup. It adds a glow. It doesn't really add any color. It just gives a hydrated finish to the skin. So if you want to use it before your foundation to prep your skin, you can do that. If you want to mix it into your foundation to make it slightly more sheer, you can do that. If you want to finish up, and I love using it as a finisher, you can use that too, because it's just going to give your skin a beautiful glow and a beautiful finish. Why, thank you, Deborah. Yes, you are so right, girlfriend. All you need is a little bit of love. And so it just also helps if you're just maybe starting out with blush, and you sometimes can get, and I do it a lot too, sometimes I can get a heavy line of blush. No worries. So it is just that blur that you can use after. So then if you have a heavier line of blush, it actually takes that out. Thanks, Jacqueline. I did a little tiny bit of my foundation that was left with the Tulip Blush. So that is, by itself, Tulip is a lot stronger. And so when I mix it with a little bit of foundation, it just softens it out just a little bit. So if I'm just having a super natural day, obviously with this hair, having a super, super natural day, super easy to do a little bit. I am going to just finish up with just a few pieces, guys. I'm going to add a little Sienna Jazz lip color here. This is our Chromatic Lip Stain. And it's like a bronzy, but not too brown. It's like a bronzy pink. Love that color. Good morning, Amber. All right. We're going to do a brown eyeliner. Now I'm going to try something with you guys. Okay? I'm going to do I've never done this before. I'm going to do a little microbladed look to my eyebrow with our eyeliner. Thank you, Deborah. Good morning, Amber. And this is the dark brown, guys, so it's not black. Do I look like I have a microbladed eyebrow? Wow, I love this. That looks cool. I'm into it. Just a tiny little bit of color just to fill it out. Oh, I went a little heavier on that end. All right. Oh, I love that for every day. Hi. All right, and let's finish up with just a little mascara. Love it. All right, guys. Well, come hang out with my girl, Heather. She's going to be here for the rest of the day at 10, 12, 2, and 4 to be doing airbrush with you here. And at 4 o'clock, she doubles up and goes on Facebook as well to show you everything that you need to know about airbrushing as well, and maybe a new trick. Love that. I love this look for summer. Just enough. Just enough that I look polished. I've got a little color in there. Love it. Okay. All right, everybody. Heather will be back with you for the rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.